So what did you think of the evening?
I thought it was excellent. I just, I'm sitting there in the crowd thinking, I can't believe I won these tickets, and I'm so excited. And, when she came on stage, and she's so close. Like, she was not this tiny little blip on a radar. She was right there.
Doesn't she seem down to earth?
She really does.
Yeah.
I really think she doesn't even, like, I'm sure she gets it, that's who she is, but it's like, she doesn't maybe. Maybe she doesn't really get it. And, when I walked up to her and I tried to get in as many words as I could before this class, people ushered me nicely away from the table. I said, I don't remember the exact words, but I said, thank you so much for doing this. I love you. And she's like, oh, my pleasure. I love you too. And just making eye contact and trying to say something, not just like the signing the book and the passing it out. Just like not rolling their eyes whenever anybody would say something. I mean, I'm sure there was some pretty strange people going up there. I was trying not to be one of them, but you know what I'm talking about. And just that she had the smile on her face, and I had that video of her trying to make conversation with people, and there's 2,000 people to get through, and she was just so nice.
I think she appreciates her fans.
I think so.
She's one of those authors that, appreciates what they go through.
Because where would she be?
Exactly. Totally agree.
Yeah.
And we stuck with her.
Yeah.
Most people that grow things and they just pass on. They're like, okay, I'll deal with something else now. But Harry Potter fans have been in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
7 years of your life, you're like, oh my God.
No, I haven't been in it that long, but I've been in it quite a long time. Not quite that long, but about. I saw the first movie. That was in 2001.
2000, yeah, 2001.
So that's 6 years that I've even known of the world, really. So it's kind of been crazy a little bit, and I'm glad I'm a part of it. And I can't believe I won still.
I know.
And just...
Gotta frame the little ticket.
I should. Right now it's just sitting in my book. My signed book, by the way. And what was it with that usher asking us about, like, is that a stamp? And I'm like, no, it's not a stamp. That guy at the... What was he
And he works for Carnegie.
Yeah.
And he was like, so she's signing every single book? And we're like, yeah.
Yes. They're like, it's not a stamp. And I said, I can see the pen marks. I can see the indentation of the pen marks on my book. It's awesome.
And you'll never open it.
No. I'll never read
It'll
that book.
have a place of honor.
I'll never read the book. I've read the book, obviously. I won't read that book.
I'll read the other version I have.
I'll read the other one. The other two that I have, actually. The other two versions that I have now. I have 3 copies of it. I don't know. It's just been... And when she outed Dumbledore, that was just like... It's like sometimes in an interview you might get one little bit of information that's kind of new, kind of cool. Like the Neville thing. Had that come up before? Had that come up before? Yes, that had come up before, I thought.
No, I don't think so.
I
think it mentioned that he'd married somebody, but I don't think she ever mentioned Hannah, but I'm not too sure.
Right. But that was, that floored us. Floored us. Like, here's our impression. We'll have to do our reenactment later on for the camera. Our faces. Like, everybody's around us.
There was a gasp.
Oh.
There was a gasp.
There was like, yeah.
There was an inhale of everybody going,
yeah,
cheers!
Like, oh my God, what did she just say? And I thought she would almost retract it and say I thought she would like retract it after she said it, like, just kidding, ha ha ha. No,
she was that serious.
Yeah, definitely gay. I'm fine with it. It's fine. It's funny to me.
But the sad part is I could never see Michael Gambon playing a gay guy in a Harry Potter movie.
That's gonna make that picture that they made of Gambon and Dan in the bathtub so much different now.
Yeah.
So
now he's a pedophile.
He's a gay blaming pedophile.
Oh, a bad one of that too.
Oh yeah, a bad one. Oh, that was great. I'm never gonna be able to post this. It's just us bull crapping, so I can post it on site.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Last words while you're getting ready.
The sad part is this will never happen to me again.
You don't know that.
No, Jim, I'm on a Harry Potter tour.
Oh yeah.
The books are over. There's 2 more movies coming out. She doesn't come to America to see the movies, so technically I will never meet the woman again.
Yeah.
Unless I'm covering a press event in London, and then it's not like I can talk to her about Harry Potter.
Very true.
So technically this will never happen to anybody that was at that event ever again. And in 50 years, when we're all talking, well, when you all talking to your grandchildren about it.
Oh, come on now.
Like,
give yourself some credit.
No, I'm not having children, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying, your grandchildren.
Oh, okay.
They'll be like, oh, Nanny, read us a story from Harry Potter. And you're like, did I ever tell you about the time I met the author of this book? And they'll all roll their eyes and go, yes, you've already told us. But it'd be like something you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to reread the books, knowing full well that Dumbledore's gay now. I'm going to reread them.
I think that will change your perspective of
will.
Dumbledore.
It really... I don't know if it'll change it so much, but it'll just seem... Well, I never thought of Dumbledore as being any kind of romantic character, regardless of his sexuality. You know, like, I've never seen him... I've never pictured him kissing anybody, let alone a man or a woman.
Not the adults kiss.
No.
Not even Arthur or Molly.
No. The Molly Wobbles thing, though, was a little disturbing.
Yeah. Yes, it was. But none of them ever kiss.
No, that's true.
There's never been an adult kiss in any of the books.
Really?
No. But even Hagrid and Olympia, none.
None.
McGonagall, none. Lupin, none. Sirius, no. There's never been an adult kiss in the books.
Interesting.
See? She was laying about. And then when you think about it, why did Dumbledore dance with McGonagall in Goblet of Fire?
Well, it's not like he could take Hagrid's hand and just
You never know.
prance around with him.
You never know. You never know.
Well, I'm sure 100 and whatever how many years ago, you know, I don't think it was maybe as acceptable as maybe. So maybe, I mean...
Look at poor Oscar Wilde. It wasn't acceptable.
I have this vision of him, like, coming into a kiss with Grindelwald and he, like, cursing him.
Yeah, but I'm surprised she didn't elaborate on that.
Yeah, like yes, he was in love.
He was gay.
Grindelwald?
I mean, Dumbledore can be gay and you may like somebody who's not gay.
Right.
You know, or be in love or have infatuation with somebody who's not gay.
Right.
But she never said if his feelings
were reciprocated.
Exactly. She never said that. You know? So...
I can't see that two of the greatest wizards... That seems like a pretty, you know, pretty stretch of...
But do you know those people who are in Toronto have got wonderful questions now to ask if they're smart?
Yeah.
You know, because she's already released this huge thing that is now across the globe on every outlet on Google. And so they're thinking, oh my God, what question can I ask her? I'd be like dying to ask that question.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And it stunk because when I came, you know, when we had to submit our questions...
We didn't know this?
We didn't know anything. I mean, like, I tried to ask, you know, a question I thought, you know, might be answered, but I didn't have any idea, and, You
know, there's no... They better have good questions in Toronto.
So, do you think that she did pick those? Like, did she pick those questions to answer?
No, I think Scholastic picked the questions, but I think she was given them beforehand so she could know exactly what to say. And the last 4, I'm not too sure about them.
Right.
They said they were surprised.
They said they were random, but I don't know if I completely believe the random. I believe that those people were not told of that, obviously, from poor Donna. Let's be sad.
For Donna.
Have a moment for Donna. She was sad.
And she asks a ridiculous question.
No, not really. Hers was... Which one was hers?
Marauders, what did they do?
Oh.
That was a ridiculous question.
Well, people wanted to know.
But
it was a ridiculous answer, I guess I could say. Because we wanted to know, and we thought that they would be Aurors, or, you know, if they worked for the ministry, or owned a shop, or something. No, they were full-time unemployed wizards, basically, is what she said about all of them.
You know what surprised me? That Lupin had no money, right? But he had friends, and none of them could support him. Nobody could buy him a new suit of clothes.
That's very true.
You know, I mean, Sirius had money. James had money.
Yeah. Now, how much money did Sirius actually have, since he was basically
disowned from his mother?
From his family.
I have no idea if he had family money now, but James seemed to have enough for the whole world to live on.
I guess so.
You know?
I mean,
why didn't he just throw money at Lupin? I mean, granted, pride is a big thing.
That's what I was going to say, I'm guessing.
But I would be like, okay, you'll be my gardener and I'll pay you. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
They had a house. They could have him paint a room and give him, like, you know, 3 times the going rate or something. You know?
Yeah.
Or have him live with them.
Maybe he wasn't safe now that they had a child, and they were worried about Harry's safety for a while. I mean, once she was pregnant, it's fine to be, you know,
friends,
adults, and make your own decision. But once you bring a child into the picture, maybe they thought
wanted to protect them just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting deep.
Yeah, too deep. Too deep.
I need another drink.
Go get a drink.
Okay.
Off your camera.